Welcome to my YouTube channel, VB Academy of Commerce and Business Studies. I am Dr. Vijay Giri Bhikshapati, Head Department of Commerce, SRR Government Arts and Science College, Karimnagar, Telangana, India. My email address is bvijayagiri@gmail.com. I am going to deliver a lecture on the correlation and regression, particularly the regression. So we have already learned the correlation. We have already learned in the previous class the regression part 1 also. Today we learn the regression something more. So before going to start the class, we'll differentiate between correlation and regression. Correlation describes the strength. It describes the strength of a linear relationship between two variables. So you must be understand that we need two variables, x variable and y variable, two variables. So they must have at least some kind of relationship by your justification. Find the relationship by yourself. So that is justifiable relationship. Establish. Then we'll know the strength of the relationship. Okay. So there are as we have learned the relationship, the correlations are different kinds. They may be linear versus non-linear. Linear versus non-linear. Okay, so bivariate versus multivariate. Negative versus positive correlations. Okay, so we have to understand first the correlation and establish its strength of the correlation between the two variables x and y. Is it okay? Then what is regression? It is how to draw the straight line described by the correlation, but dependence of one variable on the other variable. We need to know who is x dependent on y. Okay, in the same way y dependent on x. Okay, x dependent on y dependent on x. So here one variable may be the independent one and another variable is the variable we are going to know. So it is a dependent variable. Okay, so this is with regarding to the regression equation. Regression equations are, as we know, y means it is the dependent variable on x. Okay, y on x, y depends on x, depends on y depends on x. Is it okay? Y depends on x. In the same way x depends on y. So the equation you want to know, x is equal to c plus d bracket y, means This is the equation where C and A are constants. Both are constants. They are called intercepts. They are called intercepts. That is nothing other than this point is there. From this point, a straight horizontal line is drawn. So that is the gap between the 0 to this point. So this graph 0 to this point, that is called the what we call is intercept. Then what is the slope? Slope is this is the regression line. It has some curved nature, so inclined or declined nature. So to know this, what is a point, the angle is called the slope. This is mentioned with bxy or byx. These are called slopes. Is it okay? Slopes. Slope is the incremental value between the intercept and a given point of x. Is it okay? Then we'll go to the one exercise. It is already yesterday we have completed one exercise and we learned major important points in the last class. Now we'll look into the regression using one exercise. The following are the age. This is what age in years and systolic blood pressure. So it's a technical term, systolic and diastolic. These are the two blood pressures. Systolic blood pressure is counted. So taken into the consideration pressure of 20 apparently healthy adults. They have taken the 20 adults who are healthy. Okay. So, and we asked to find the regression equation. This is the one question. And one also, what is the predicted blood pressure of a man aging 25? Okay. So they will see, we have taken 20 students, 20 adults. They are starting with the age of 20, 30. It is not sequential, but age is recorded 20, 43, 63, like that. So this is the age, the same is age continued. So this means after 70 you continued this one, right? So that is to only x and y are given, age and bp is given of the 20 persons. Okay. So we asked to calculate the regression equation. At the same time also asked to predict the blood pressure of a man of 25 years old. So I think the 25 years is not given, 20 given, 26 is given, like that. So 20 here, 26, 31, 23 is given, but 25 not given. Hence we are asked to predict what is the blood pressure based on this data. Okay, right. We'll go to the data. So for benefit of us, instead of getting all 20 continuously like this, we cannot calculate, we cannot show. Hence we have chosen to split the table so that the first 10 is appear here. So another 10 from serial number 11 to 20 here. So what is the calculations? X and y given. These are given values. We have calculated x into y. x square and y square. Okay, so the total means sigma, this is called sigma x, sigma y, sigma xy, sigma x square, sigma y square. Is it okay? So these are the values. Okay, so now we'll try to solve equation. So by using the least square method, okay, we are using the method of least square. Okay, what is the regression equation for y on x, y dependence on x? We need uh, y on x is equal, y is equal to a plus bx. This is the equation, y is equal to a plus bx. Okay, this is shown in the beginning first slides also. So here it is shown y is equal to a plus bx, x is equal to c plus d y. So this is what the first regression equation, y on x, y dependent on x. Okay, so here y is the bp, no, y is the bp and x is the age. Okay, this is what the given data. Okay, so bp is based on age. Okay, as the age increases, age is the independent variable, and the adults, the people's blood pressure is shown as a y. Okay, as the age increases, the blood pressure influences, having the effect on the blood pressure of the people. Okay, we'll see. So what is the mean? We know y bar is equal to sigma y by n, as x bar is equal to sigma x by n. This is called mean, we know. Then what is the intercept? Intercept, we, to calculate intercept, what we have to do? A is equal to y bar minus b into x bar. So that's why we have calculated these two. Okay, b we are calculating here. B is nothing other than the slope. This is also called byx. Byx is equal sigma xy. This is taken from the what we called not from assumed mean. It is from not from actual mean. This is assumed mean. Okay, so hence sigma xy by sigma n, sigma x sigma y by n, like that. Sigma x square minus sigma x square divided by n. If it is taken, as we know, we taken from actual mean, the formula simply is b is equal to sigma xy by sigma x square itself. Is it okay? Sigma xy divided by sigma x square itself. Okay, so now we'll go to the calculation part. So it is given that x bar is equal 852 divided by 20. So you can once again check with data. 852, this is 852. Okay, 852 by 20. 20 is the n. Okay, then y bar is equal to 2630 divided by 20. Okay, this is 2630 is equal divided by 20 is equal y bar. Okay, like we need sigma xy, sigma x square, sigma y square. So the same is taken for calculating the slope byx. Okay, sigma xy this much, sigma x into sigma y 252 into 2630 divided by 20 divided by sigma x square is equal to 41,678 minus 852 square divided by 20. Altogether, by calculating, you will get 0.54547, or you simply take this much 0.45, there is no problem. So we anyway we need to little bit corrections, so that's why to rounding off is your wish. It may be, it is ideal to wish rounding up to 2 points after the decimal. Okay, two digits. Okay, so a is equal 131.5 minus 131 means the y bar. B is equal to 45 47 into 42, x is equal to 42 47 42.6. Then by calculating this one you will get 19.37. Then by deducting 131.5 minus 19.37, you will get a value is this one, so 112.13. Okay, so this is with regarding to how to write the regression equation. As we know, y is equal to a plus bx, so a is equal to, you got, this is a is equal to 112.13 plus 4547 into x. This is called equation. This is equation. When there is a variable, it is called equation. Okay, x is a variable. So if you put a value for this one, automatically you will generate y value. Okay, so for that the second question is there now. What is the predicted blood pressure for a man aging 25? So we simply, instead of in this equation, what we'll do is replacing, substituting a value, x value as 25. This is only one thing we have to do. Okay, so 112.13 plus 4547 into 225 is equal, 25 means 25 is the age, so 123.49. so this is nothing other than 123.5 is the what we call BP. Okay, so BP. Okay, so 123.5 BP Hg, it is measured in Hg. Okay, so this is with regarding to the calculating equation. So now we'll do vice versa also, of course. So what we are doing, BP is measured, depends on age. This is what we have found so far. Now we'll do age depends on BP. Of course this is not appropriate measurement, but for the purpose of measuring, vice versa also we'll learn. So whether the age is influenced by the BP. Okay, so this is what we want to know. For that, what we do is x is equal to c plus dy. This is what x on y. So x dependence on y. Y is a variable, that is called BP. This is called age. Somewhere something in this example, age BP is given. So in the same way, but intercept is equal, c is equal to x bar minus d into y bar. Okay, this y is here, then x bar is here when it was for calculating a, but this is a little bit changes. Okay, so bxy is equal the same slope, d is equal, the numerator part is same, sigma xy minus sigma x into sigma y by n divided by sigma y square minus sigma y whole square by n. So earlier for finding the b, we used sigma x square here. Now we are using sigma y square. Okay, this is only the change in the slope, calculating the slope. Okay, so This is generated using the Excel sheet. Excel sheet. These are calculated. The Excel calculations. What the commands or the functions we use is average for mean, average, standard deviation, stdev, standard deviation, stdev. This is the command. Correl, Correl, correl is the command for the correlation. Then we have, for the regression, we use either the slope function or linest function. See, both are giving linest, LENEST, both are giving the same result. Okay, so linest is nothing other than least square method. Slope is nothing other than the inclination between the two coordinates. So both are giving the same answer. So hence you can use slope or you can use linest. Okay, then intercept is intercept. There is no other word, intercept. Okay, intercept, and you simply take the two data sets so that it will generate the answer. Okay, so this is what the calculating the values. So far we have seen this is 131.5 we have seen. So this is 42.6 we have seen. This is standard deviation we have not seen. So this 0.4547 is seen. Now this is calculated for the x value. Okay, x on y, this is calculated. Okay, x on y, what is the intercept? Minus 218.06. Whereas for this we know, we have calculated and we have used for y and x. So we have, okay, then this correlation and standard deviation is calculated to show the relation between these. Okay, so the how to find the relation between correlation and correlation coefficient R and regression coefficient byx, bxy. Okay, so here the formula is R square is equal to bxy into byx. This is also written in this way. To remove R square, we simply put under root of byx into bxy. Is it okay? Then it is also known that there is a interrelation between R and standard deviations, and regression. Regression, comma, correlation, comma, standard deviation, comma, even mean. So this is the sequence. Mean is the basic one, then we calculated standard deviation, then we calculated correlation. The last hardest part is regression. Okay, so this is what. So there is a relation between the R, Karl-Pearson. So you must understand that this is Karl-Pearson R only, Karl-Pearson R. Okay, so regression is also based on the mathematical expression of the Karl-Pearson model. Okay, sigma where byx is equal to R into standard deviation y by standard deviation x. So into R into standard deviation y by standard deviation x is the formula. Okay, here also standard xy is equal, it is simply vice versa, R into standard deviation of x divided by standard deviation of y. So we try to calculate this is with regarding to how to calculate the R byx into R value. To find R value, we need byx into bxy under root. Okay, so the use above data means the data we have used so far So bxy and byx, we'll take this one. Bxy is equal to 1.98, byx is equal to 0.45. Is it okay? So this is what taken, 1.98 into 0.45, so that you will get the 0.891 under root. So when on simplification, you will get R value is 0.95. Okay, so the correlation is only value, correlation is only one value, so it is not vice versa. It is if you put x on y on x, the same value, correlation. So whether it is correct or not, we'll check with the already calculated correlation. Okay, this is already calculated correlation by using the data. Okay, so 0.95 it is tallied. Okay, so that means hence it is proved. Hence it is proved. Okay, so then we'll talk about r into standard deviation of y by r into standard deviation of x. Okay, so we'll talk about this one. So this is b by x is equal to r into standard deviation of y by standard deviation of x. So as we know, 0.95 is the what is that, the r correlation, and 8.06 is the standard deviation, and standard deviation of y, standard deviation of x is equal to 16.83. Whether it is these are already calculated, we have calculated and using this data. Okay, we have calculated for the data. What is data? The BP and the age data, the same BP and age data. So this is the data, this is the data, age versus BP. Okay, so the standard deviation of x, in the x line it is given x 16.83, and the y line it is given y 8.06. Okay, so we are talking about this one. Then by b by x is equal to 0.95 into 0.48. Okay, so the answer is, on multiplication, b by x is equal to 0.45. So this is already proved, what we have calculated. So this is what we have calculated here, 0. This is what we calculated. Okay, so here the b by x slope we have calculated 0.45. Okay, the same is calculated using the Excel sheet. The same is this one. Okay, now the b by x is known using the standard deviation and both standard deviation and correlation. So now we'll check bxy. We should get 1.98. You see here, we should get 1.98. Whether are we getting or not, we'll see. So this is what the r into sigma xy sigma y is equal to bxy is equal 0.95. This is the correlation, and 16/3. This is ulta, reverse. So 8.06. So that bxy is equal 0.95 into 2.088. The same, by this you will get 1.98. So 1.98, the same answer we got here. Okay, so with this it is proved that the correlation, the relation between r, and r means correlation, and regression points, regression coefficients is established and proved. It is also proved, and the where the relation between regression points, regression coefficients is equal r, and as well as the standard deviations of y and x also proved, and this b by x is equal to r into r standard deviation x by standard deviation of y also proved. Okay, so so far we have learned the what is the correlation and the difference between the regression. So regression is the what we called the line, the drawing of line based on the strength of the correlation. So this line is are two types based on the y data and x data, y on x on y. Okay, y dependence is you will get y dependent on x value is called y on x regression equation, and x depends on y is called regression equation x on y. So these are the things he explained using one example, so which is having the measuring the blood pressure of the 20 employees, 20 adults, and their age according to the age. So we have uh, we are asked to test is there any regression between the blood pressure and the age, and also asked to check whether the blood pressure is based on the 25 years of age. So predicting also asked to do predicting. So this is prediction based on the data. Okay, there is no magic. Based on the data we are doing prediction. So for the age group, the 25 it is not given in the data sets, and we want to know a person with 25 years of age will also having the 123.49 mm Hg. Okay, so this is with regarding the blood pressure. So blood pressure. Okay, we also tested the y on x and also x and y, x on y. So the values are written here, so you can understand between the relation between, so x bar, standard deviation, correlation, regression coefficient, and intercept. So the same for y also, y bar, standard deviation of y, correlation. So then we have taken correlation is same, I think. So there is no there should not be a change, because correlation means the relation between these two having a positive correlation of 95%. So between the two it is established. Then we have tested whether BP is depends based on the age or not. So it is also tested and found that, so there is a equation to find the BP of a different age groups, and it is also predicted for a given age and calculated the BP for that one. Then we have calculated established the relations between the R, the correlation, regression, and the other standard deviations of both x and y. So it is explained now. So according to this one, R I is equal bxy into byx under root. Okay, then it is also established that byx is equal to r into standard deviation of y divided by standard deviation of x, whereas bxy is equal r into standard deviation of x divided by standard deviation of y. So these two are also proved along with the data sets, and hence the relation is exists between these two. Okay, so with this I hope you understand well. So I thank one and all for kindly for patient hearing and kindly staying with me. So thank you one and all. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, VB Academy of Commerce and Business Studies. Thank you one and all.